Anna, we're going to sit over there. You're going to come hang out with Mama. Come on, get up here. Get up here. Let's wait for people. Let's wait for people to come in and talk to us. Yes, let's wait for them. Wait for them to come in, hang out with us. That's a baby. It's a baby. No, no. We'll sit with Mama, but you can't look up the nose. No. We gotta wait and see if anybody wants to come in and hang out and chit-chat. Gotta see if they want to chit-chat with us. Oh, you're tired. I saw that yawn. That was a big yawn. That was a big old yawn. You're waiting for me to break out the pretzels and the hummus. I know you. I know how you are. Look at you. Look at you, how silly. You sleepy? What? No, no kisses up the nose. Say hi to people when they come in. Say hi to them. Say hi to them. Hello, Jim. How are you? Good to see you. We are just hanging out here, chilling, late night. Hello to everybody that's coming in. I see 3 heads in there now. What? Are you going to chew on me now? You going to chew on me? AJ, how are you, honey? Yes, what are you doing up so late? What time is it in your area? Say hello, Banna. Look at him. Look at him. Still have great hair. Who, me? No, my hair, I just got a shower a little bit ago. My hair is a frizzy, frizzball, frizzbus. It is completely frizzy. 5 a.m. can't sleep. Aw. Are you okay, AJ? Are you hurting? I'm sorry that you can't sleep, sweetheart. Well, thank you very much, Jim. I appreciate that. This is the late night stream. This is where it's the middle of the night and I don't have to sit here with a ton of makeup on and try to look like $1,000,000. You know what I mean? I just want to come and hang out with you guys and see what's up. Maybe talk to some people that can't sleep. You from the UK, JMU? Your back keeps twitching. Oh, goodness. Do you have anything that you can take to help with that, AJ? Any muscle relaxers or anything like that, honey? Jim, where are you from? Where is Jim from? What? You're so sweet. You look beautiful. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that, honey. I do. This is probably the realest stream you'll ever see me in, because I'm just, it's late night, and I'm not going to sit here all dolled up. New York City. Oh, how is New York doing with the coronavirus and stuff going on? I hope it's starting to ease up for you guys there. I am so... this mess is scary. What are you doing? I know what she's waiting on. She's waiting for me to whip out the hummus. She's like, I see you got some hummus and pretzels, and I want some. Bad, I haven't left the house in a while. Gosh. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. I mean, it's bad everywhere. We're all dealing with it. But I know that New York, ouch, honey. I know that New York really got hit the hardest, I think, in the United States. And I feel so bad. I'm from North Carolina. I'm living in North Carolina. I'm not from North Carolina, but I am living here. I'm originally from Ohio. So, not too far from your neck of the woods. Excuse me. I have asthma. So, in the middle of the night, I always have like this film in my throat that I can't hardly shake. So, I apologize. What are you doing, little turd? In our county, we haven't had a COVID-19 death. Oh, that's awesome. I hope it. You know what? It scares me with all the places opening up and stuff like that. I'm so scared of that. I don't think we're there yet. I don't think we should be opening up. But it's like, it's so. Would you not do that, please? Can you not lick my water? I want to drink it. Only 107 people died. I mean, I want to say that's an improvement, but anybody dying is not an improvement to me. I think it's because we've been so strict keeping apart. Yeah, yep. It's so, on it, and I've said this many times, like, I never thought in my lifetime that I would live to see something like this. We see it on the movies, we see it on, read about it, we hear about it in history, like the 1918 pandemic, and now we're all living in one. And it's scary. It is so much like a movie. You got that right. It is just like a movie. And like I've gotten myself to the point now where I won't even read about it. I won't look at it. I won't read about it because it stresses me out so bad, and I have severe anxiety and panic disorder. And if I keep watching it and looking at it, it's gonna drive me crazy. Yeah, and people want to go out to clubs and bars. I know, my gosh, I'm just like, guys, I've seen people even here in my state driving around with open the county or open the country or whatever, open North Carolina written on their cars, and it's like, you guys, this is nothing to be taken lightly. Yeah, me either, AJ. I cannot, like, at first I obsessed over it. I completely obsessed over it, and it was like, it every day I would have to read about it or watch the news or watch whatever, program was on about it or whatever, because I was so obsessed with it. And then it would give me anxiety. Every time I'd look at the numbers, like in my county or whatever, I would I'd get really bad anxiety. So I had to stop. I had to stop. I couldn't do it anymore. I kept telling myself I'm going to do everything that I can to keep me and my family safe and pray for the best. You blame the government. The government should give the people money, that 1,200. I agree. I agree with you. I mean, like, so many people are, like, my husband just went back to work last Monday, so he's been back to work a week now. And it was rough. It was rough, I'm not gonna lie. And so, I mean, there's people out there that have it way worse than us, so it's like, that 1,200 wasn't a lot, it wasn't a whole lot. I know it's life, but I found if I ignore it, I can cope. That's me. That's exactly how I feel too, AJ. Like, I can't obsess over stuff, because I have an obsessive personality because of my anxiety and panic disorder. So I cannot just sit and dwell on something because it will drive me crazy. They can give millions to other countries, but not for some people. And, not only that, but like the government, these people who are sitting up at the White House or Capitol, lawmakers, whatever. Hold on, let me fix this. They are doing just fine. Their mortgages are being paid, and there's food on their tables, and you know what I mean? So they're not, oops, there went my hummus. Don't bother it. Don't bother it. They got it was closed. But they are, they're living, and so many people that struggle living paycheck to paycheck, week to week, those people are the ones that are suffering so badly. Hello, Mr. J. How are you, honey? Welcome to the live stream. Late night, just chit chat, nothing. Ain't doing no makeup, ain't doing no beauty, nothing. We're gonna sit here like people are sitting around on their couch, and we're just gonna talk. Just gonna talk. So welcome, honey. I hope you're doing good. My dog's back here being nosy in the curtains. But yeah, I worry about people who are they were struggling before this pandemic. So I can imagine what their life is like now with it, you know. It just feels like everything has just changed, which it has. It doesn't feel that way. It has changed. And it's so disheartening because I, for one, can say that I feel like now that I can't do simple things, like in the springtime, I love to take in a good baseball game, or a concert in the summertime, or just going to the store without having to worry about it. Not having to worry, is the person behind me going to cough on me and get me sick or something like that. It's, I feel like I took that stuff for granted. And now it's like, this is new normal. We have to wear face masks, and which I don't go to the house without one. And it's like, it just feels like we're living in a damn movie. It does, and it's so lonely. It's so lonely because just everyday things that we were doing. It makes you appreciate. Oh, girl, it does. You are so right there. It definitely makes me appreciate everything. Like the little bit of time I do get to spend with my best friend. Like we were inseparable, literally inseparable before this pandemic. And this pandemic has just like, so it's erased normal. The normal is not any longer what it used to be. Now it's what it is, and we have to accept that and deal with it and do our parts to try to, you know, try to survive. And that's the scary thing for me, I think, is that we're trying to survive. Like literally we all are, aren't we? We're all trying to survive. And it really makes you think about the words that we're not promised another day, you know? And we're not. We're promised the very second that we're in, and not another second. So it's made me really appreciate things a lot more. Let's see what y'all are saying. You don't need to do makeup all the time. Comments just being you is enough. Well, I appreciate that, Mr. J. I really do. I agree with you there. I think that we all should just be ourselves and be real and be natural. And you know, that's me. Um, I enjoy doing things, all kinds of stuff on my channel, for those of you who follow me. Um, but I also I used to do up all night, late night chat a long time ago, and I kind of got overwhelmed with my channel and just life, and I had to take a break. So I stopped doing it, but I'm glad I am doing it again. I can go without stuff in life, but if anyone said last year you can't have a can't have a hug? Yeah, that's what I thought. Can't have a hug from your dad for 7 weeks, I know. I know. And that's so crazy. That's so sad. Like that's what I was saying about my best friend. Like we were inseparable. You saw one of us, you saw both of us. And it's like, now it's like, we can't really hang, and I don't know. So I try not to dwell on it, try not to let myself get down. Um, just try to take everything one day at a time, one step at a time, because that's all any of us can do, right? We all have to just take it all one day at a time. And school, homeschooling my 12-year-old daughter. She's a fifth grader. And I'm telling you right now, that's probably been the most challenging, if any of you guys in here are homeschooling your child. Because, when it was school time, that was my time. That was, and not only that, but it got her out. I agree, AJ. I think there will be a silver lining, yes. But it got her out of the house and stuff like that. Now she's lonely. She's without friends and getting out of the house herself. And it's just, so that's been the tough part. So anybody that's homeschooling, I feel your pain. I feel it. it also made me realize how long ago fifth grade was for me. It's like, I mean, I'm kind of almost learning with her on stuff. It's things have changed so much. I'm 45 years old. So it's been a long time since I've been in fifth grade. So it's like things have changed so much from what I learned in school. So crazy. Your homeschooling, wow, so different from what I, oh my gosh, you're not kidding. Yeah, and it's like, what in the world? I feel stupid trying to teach my daughter, trying to help her with her homework or help her with her schoolwork or whatever. I'm like, I don't know that. I don't know it. So I'm Googling or asking Siri, you know, whatever, calling a lifeline, whatever. Because it's just so, hey, baby cake, what are you doing? Oh, you're gonna get up there? But it's just, ow, honey. Goodness. She likes to burrow in my hair. But it's just so different. You know, swear words, fractions. Girl, I hate fractions. My Lord. It is awful. It is awful. But it's, at the same time, it's like I find myself going, damn, I didn't know that, you know, or something like that. Or we'll talk about something that it'll jog my memory, and I'll be like, oh, I do remember that. And then I get to sit down and talk to her about it and stuff like that. Ooh, girl, you better, she's like rolling around back here. Savannah, what are you doing? Look at you. What are you doing? But it's, would you stop? Stop it. Hello, Shelly. How are you, honey? Welcome to the late night straight jacket, or not straight jacket. That's my other show. This is just late night chit chat. Who the hell invented algebra? Oh my gosh, you are not joking, girl. Algebra was my, I was not good at math. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna be real as hell. I was not good at math at all. I was really, 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 really super good in like spelling and history and reading and things like that. But when it came to math, when they started putting letters with math, I was like, no, I don't know. I can't help you. Hello, Candy. Welcome, honey. We're just sitting around chit chatting, honey. But yeah, you start putting letters and numbers together, it makes no sense to me. So I'm good. Sometimes we need a straight jacket. I know. Yes. I can't wait to bring back my straight jacket confessions with my girl. I miss it. I miss doing that. We have so much fun. Oh, she wants me to play. I gotta throw her a toy. Go get it. Um, so yeah, so math is not my strong suit. Um, but I know we miss you too, honey. We miss hanging out and laughing with you guys. It's gonna be epic when we come back. It really is. Me and her are just, ugh, we just, we're just good for each other. So, you know, just, yeah, if you deal with any kind of mental illness, I do. I have all kinds of mental illness, depression, anxiety, panic, PTSD. So, my thing is now, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, so I try to encourage people who are dealing with it or people who know someone who's dealing with it to, you know, send them an extra hello or a text or a call or something, a card in the mail, you know, to let them know that you're thinking about them. Because, oh, ouch. Us people with mental illness, sometimes we need that extra little bit of something to, you know, that could change our whole day, is what I'm saying. That little bit right there can, you know, so. So keep an eye on people during this pandemic that are alone. Maybe you don't hear from them as much anymore. Just drop them a text or drop them a phone call and say, hey. That like I did the other day using that Morphe palette. It stains your darn eye. Which Morphe palette was that? Safety in numbers. Yep. Would you quit? My dog is so silly, y'all. She's so silly. Boy, what are you talking? Was it you, Shelly, that used the what is that? Oh gosh, the S39 palette. Was that you? Because I have that palette. I've used the 39S. Yeah, I had it backwards. Really, it hasn't done that to me yet, but I don't, let's see, what have I used in it? I haven't really totally explored it. I've only really explored like the pink. I did a pink look. And I think I did a purple. I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh boy. What did you use? What colors in it did you use so I can avoid them? Look at you. Look at you. You're the boss. Are you the boss? Are you the boss? Tell everybody hello. What? She is so needy, y'all. Are you feeling any better, Candy? I just wanted to pop in and say hi. Miss yous, love yous. I'm half asleep. Right back at you. Have a good night, Candy. Hope you get rest. What? Come here. My dog is so needy at night. She's waiting for her dad to get home. Well, hello, Mr. Dave. How are you doing? Damn, it's been a million years since I've seen you. What have you been up to? You miss me? Well, I miss you right back. Use the pinks and they've stained? My goodness. They have not stained mine. If they do, I'm going to be pissed. Candy, honey, you stay well. And you take care. Is that back still, is it back feeling better still? You waiting on Daddy? You waiting on Daddy? Say, what is that? What is that? Goofy girl. Oh, sweet baby. This is like the best company ever. At night is hard for me. Like, just the quiet. My daughter's in bed. My husband's at work. I'm just like, it's a little bit rough. Not gonna lie. A little bit rough. You didn't have any eye cover stuff? You didn't have any, like, primer to put on? That was probably what it did it then, maybe. But I will definitely use caution. Look at you. Say hello to everybody. You're going to look at him out of the corner of your eye. Such a goofy girl. You can't beat a good pet, guys. Can't beat a good pet. AJ, are you still in here? If you are, what is the moo part of your name? Is that a cat or a dog, I'm assuming? I always wanted to ask you that. I don't think I ever have. Hey, April. Just got here. How are you? Hope you're having a good night. Glad you could join us. We're just chit-chatting and hanging out. No, eyeshadow primer. Yeah. Yeah. Now I'll try it again next time if you have some. Because I didn't have, and like I said, I did a pink look and I didn't have any problem with it whatsoever. What? What? Sweet pea. I actually love that palette. I love that palette. But I've used several of Morphe's palettes. I think they're pretty good shadows. He's a cat. There was 4 other AJs, so I had to change. Oh, okay, got you. He's a cat. Aw. What color of a cat is he? One day I need to get some. Yeah. Morphe has a good eyeshadow base. And isn't one of our boxes, I don't know if you get any boxes, but I think that, I want to say BoxyCharm has pretty vulgar eyeshadow base coming in. You have good pets too. Very good for you. What kind of pets do you have, April? Bengal. Okay. I love me some cats and dogs. Dogs are my favorites. Cats are, they're not my favorite, but I do like them. I like any animal, though. I love animals. A good animal can help people, either whether you're dealing with anything or not. They're just good company. This little booger, she is almost 6 months old, and she is itty bitty, teeny tiny, and she is spoiled, absolutely rotten. But she is everything I need. She is everything I need. I lost, for those of you who don't know, I had a therapy animal, um, cat and dog and 10. I was like, oh, nice, April. Whoop, almost dropped my phone. Hold on, Savannah. Hold on, honey. I gotta be able to scroll up in the chat here. Always has some. Yep, me too, April. Or AJ. Foxy is, and I shall fix as a pig for now. Oh, okay, good. But I had a service animal, therapy animal. She passed away last year in April, and my best friend got me Savannah here. And although she will never take her place, she has helped tremendously, like so much. Hey, Andre, how are you, hun? But yeah, so I have always had a pet. Always. I will always have a pet until the day I die, I'll have a pet. They're just perfect. Their ears. You're a goofy girl. You goofy waiting on daddy. So silly. Um, Good. Glad you're doing good, honey. Glad you're doing good. We're experiencing here rain and thunderstorms for the next 3 days, I think it is, because we have that tropical storm, Arthur, hitting and bringing crap our way. So, yay, not excited about that at all. Hi, Becca. Ooh, careful, Becca. Come on, honey. Come on, over here. This is my other girl. Come here. Come on, honey. She's got to growl at Sissy because she don't want her help. All right, come on, Becca. Let's go. Got to try real hard, Becca. Shoot, that was exhausting. I'll show you who I'm talking about here. This is my other girl. This is Miss Becca. She is a min pin. She's very, very old. She's about 13, 14 years old. We adopted her. She reminds me of a corn dog, like the color of her. But she is a sweet pea. So those are my two babies. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good, Andre. Thank you. How are you doing? We just had 3 days of rain. I'm not a fan of rain. We gotta have rain, I know, but I'm not a big fan of it. But we can do. We have had sun for 4 days, which for the UK is a miracle. What part of UK are you in again, AJ? Oh, thank you very much for that like, my friend. Yeah, this is, I mean, I can't really complain too much because we've had some pretty nice weather the last few days, but it's going to be steady, and I mean steady rain, like steady rain from that tropical storm. So I'm not going to be seeing no sun for a while. But it is what it is. For me, that's kind of hard because depression, I hate cloudy, gloomy days. You lost your 10-year-old dog in January. I'm sorry, honey. That's hard, I know. What kind of dog was it, April? Mine was a little Shih Tzu, and she was just so sweet. So, so sweet. Hey, what are you doing back there? What are you doing back there? She's like laying between me and the couch. Savannah. Savannah. Silly girl. Hey, Delisha, how are you, honey? Good to see you. Yeah, so I love me some dogs. But, so what did everybody do for the weekend? Did you guys have a good weekend? Memorial Day for us in the U.S. is coming up here, what? It's Memorial Day this weekend, I do believe. Mine was the best one. Heck yeah. They don't have to be purebreds to be amazing. We're doing good, honey. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. Glad to hear it, girl. Yeah, they don't have to be purebreds to be amazing. Not at all. But I keep spilling this water all over me. Yeah, so Memorial Day is getting ready to come up. And, normally it's out at the parks, picnics, and things like that. I don't think there'll be anything like that happening this year. Kind of a bummer, but we make it work. We make it work. So I see 8 heads up in the house. If you're in here lurking, why don't you come on in here and join the chat with us and hang out and tell us what's up. I like it when people come in and talk. I am a water drinker. Can't help it. I'm sorry. It makes me burp a little bit. I apologize off the bat. This weekend went way too fast. I thought today was Sunday. Girl, it did go fast. It went so incredibly fast. Yep. But every day for me, it seems like it just is the same. You know, we get up, we get our daughter ready for her online classes, and I clean up the house if there's anything that needs to be done, and like every day runs together because you're not doing what you're normally doing. Water is good for the body. Hell yes, it is. I love water. I love me some water. I try to drink, well, I don't try because I do, but I try to do the 8 glasses a day, but I always get more than that. I drink probably 12 glasses at least a day. I can kill these little bottles of water right here. I can drink like 8 of them easily. And they're what? 16.9 ounces, so yeah, I'm getting my water. I'm not a big soda drinker. I don't drink coffee. I drink tea occasionally, but only hot tea. But yeah, mostly it's water. So do you guys have anything going on for Memorial Day? Are you guys going to do anything? I know that there are a lot of the restrictions have eased here. My family and I are not taking any chances, even though they're saying go on out, and we don't do much of that. But are any of you guys? What are you guys doing? What is a typical Memorial Day like for you guys? Do you typically, if it wasn't a pandemic, do you have cookouts? Do you get together with family? What do you do? Let me know a little bit about you guys and what you do. Come on, Banna. This corn dog over here. Tell me she does not look like the color of a corn dog. Now don't get up here messing with her and picking. She likes to pick. She likes to pick at her sister. Yeah, we're watching you. Barbecues? Hell yeah, what do you fix? What kind of food do you fix, Andre? I love a good barbecue. Staying home and cooking out. Sounds really good. I don't know. It's just so different. I don't know. Is the water... Or, get your butt out of my face, child. Is the... not water. Is the toilet paper shortage over in your area? We can find toilet paper, finally. But man, that was scary for like, what was that, like 2 months? We couldn't find any at all. It was hard. I was just like, what in the hell's going on here, people? You know, the coronavirus affects your lungs and respiratory, not your damn, you ain't gonna need a lot of toilet paper. Yeah. But that was rough. And now it's like Lysol, things like that. It's like stuff that, normal stuff. It's like, where is it? We usually go to friends and cook out and have a bonfire and eat s'mores. That sounds really good, Chili. That sounds amazing. I love that. I love that kind of stuff. But maybe you guys can still do something, fun. You're not doing anything special, April. Well, hopefully whatever you decide to do, honey, hopefully you'll have a good time doing it. Because we're not either. You just still can't hardly find TV. The stores here, they limit it. They're being very, very strict on the essential items, thank God, because that allows a lot more people to be able to get it. But things like Lysol, Clorox wipes, things like that. Girl, I went on eBay. I went on eBay to try to find some Lysol. I could find it. There was a few people on there that had like 4 cans for $125. I'm like, no, I'm not dealing with your bull crap. You know, the price gouging is, and even at the stores, like things like hamburger, things like that, that normally there's plenty of a selection when you go into a store. Not now. It's really crazy. Excuse me. What am I doing for Memorial Day? Um, that's a good question. I'm not really sure. Not sure yet. It won't be going anywhere. I'll be home, and that'll be about it. We might grill out here, something like that. Hello, Matthew. How are you doing? How are ya? We may grill out, um, play some board games. We're doing a lot of that these days. We can find it, but it's still a little short in supply. I can't find Clorox wipes at all. Isn't that crazy? It's like, gosh. Yeah, no, you can't find any of that stuff. And I guess I'm not even trying to purchase it from eBay with those people. Like, did you guys ever hear about that guy that had, what was it, 17,000 hand sanitizers that he hoarded? He ended up having to donate it so he didn't get fined for it. People like that, come on. It's like, gosh, it's like have each other's backs. Good, how are you? I got transferred on my job to a different team. Well, heck yeah. Good. I mean, well, is that good? Good night, Andre. Thank you for coming in, honey. I hope that's a good thing for you, Matthew. I hope it is. Are you back? Are you back? Yeah, so people like that's what people need to be doing is I hope the pandemic is at least teaching people to have each other's backs. That's what I hope. Unfortunately, not everybody's going to do that, but I hope some do. Well, most employees have, and they put me on day shift. Well, are you happy with that? Are you back up here? Are you back? I hope you're happy with this, sweetheart. What? You're like, why are you out here talking to your phone? Why are you out here looking at your phone talking to it? Well, whatever you guys are doing this weekend, I hope you guys have a good time doing it. You're okay, but it's new to you. Well, you'll get it. You'll be all right. You'll figure it out, and you'll do just fine. What kind of work do you do, Matthew? It's been so long since I've talked to a lot of you guys. But I will be doing a regular up all night, late night stream every Monday right now, unless that date doesn't, or that day doesn't work, then we'll figure another day out. But so far, this is what we'll do. All this stuff is teaching people is to be meaner than ever. That's a shame, isn't it, Shelly? It's a shame. And you're not lying. You work. I may do it. Oh, okay, got you. Stay safe. Be careful. Ugh, be careful. Especially right now. You don't want to bring anything home. You know? Definitely don't. I know I see these people that are like trying to, the bars are opening and stuff. Why in the world? Why they would let bars open and stuff like that? Or having, dine in a restaurant? Why anybody would even want to right now? It's like, what are you doing, guys? This stuff is not over. This is not over, not even close to being over. I do appreciate it. You look out for me from what's going on. Yeah, please do. Please be safe and make sure you're taking all the precautions you can. You know, you got to do that. You have to do that. But for me, I won't be sitting in any bars, which I'm not a bar person anyway. It's not my thing. But if I did want to, I wouldn't be right now, and I'm certainly not going to any restaurants and sitting inside. It's people just, you have to be careful. You really do. But I think I am going to go ahead and get off here. Just wanted to come on, see if anybody was up, wanted to chat, and some people were mean before, but now it's kicked them. Oh, I know, I agree. You definitely are seeing that. I know you are, because it's happening. But it's unfortunate. It really is unfortunate, but even though people are out there doing that stuff, just try to do your best to, you know, do the opposite of what they're on, you know? And you guys have a good night. Be safe, and I will catch you guys on the next Up All Night. You guys have a good night. Bye.